Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, back with some more channeled messages. I hope you're all doing well and life is treating you well. Kindly. Well, hello again. I'm so happy to have you all here. Thank you for my subscribers, my likes, anybody who shared, commented, anything you can do to lift my algorithms. Thank you so much for doing that for me. As a new channel, it's very difficult to get all the likes you need and you know, all the subscribers. You've got to be on it a long time before that happens, unless you're really lucky. But anyway, remember, Spirit works for us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one or a situation around you or them. You may be a heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and divine masculine. So please take it as it resonates. Right, let's go, shall we? Okay. So anyone who's watched my channel before know that I work with all sorts of signs and synchronicities. And today was no different. So my vision this morning was of barbed wire. Yeah, exciting, barbed wire. Wire with clusters of sharp spikes set at short intervals along it, used to make fences or in warfare as an obstruction. So the frequent use of barbed wire on prison walls has made it symbolic of oppression and denial of freedom in general. So my first message is coming from someone who spent some time in prison, no doubt. So this soul's telling me that she had a drug problem. Saying being human, we often do things we wish we shouldn't. We know we shouldn't, sorry. Started off on a minor scale. And I just believed I wasn't doing anything wrong, you know. In hindsight, I was, but I thought I was infallible. There is a continual shifting of balance between good and bad within each of us and in the external world. What was scary is that one moment you feel great, then the urge to use somehow takes over and creeps upon you, you know. That must be terrible. It starts to tell you that it needs it, you know, your body's craving it. You can't do without it, your mind's saying. I remember a sense of despair that took over, and my world as I knew it became very distorted, extremely ugly, and I was chasing the next fix and doing all sorts of wrong doings to support that. I'm a bit ashamed of that. For a lot of people, news, footage of terrible wars, violence, crime, the horrors of disease and famine, all the global catastrophes, as long as these things don't touch our personal lives, some people just don't care. The people who were aware that I was an addict were caught up in their own lives and their own problems. They had to dissociated themselves from pain and strife and the lives of others, which I don't blame them. It would have been a hard thing to do, really, because I was very adamant and very addicted. She's saying, you know, when she thinks about times gone by, we needed each other much more. Helping each other was a more natural, normal, instinctive way of life. These days we view each other's problems as their own. It is easy to think of a murderer being a bad person and a nun being a good person, but they are just extremes, she's saying. All actions in between, the ordinary mundane ones, count as well. We are all accountable for the choices that we make, but nobody and no action is beyond redemption. Even if you have committed the most heinous crime, if you are truly sorry, your mortification starts to redress the balance. The difference between someone who has strayed down the wrong path and someone who is truly evil is that evil has no sense of remorse, never ever feels sorry. I chose the wrong path and I did bad things. I had a bad upbringing, but I did not excuse my actions because of that. The individual is saying, it is never too late to change the balance inside yourselves. Just admit it. Know you did wrong, and there will be a shift, a change. Think of ways you can help others. Each time we do a good deed, our soul will become a little lighter. It is never finished until the last breath leaves your body. The emotional lessons we encounter in our lives are predestined, but all through our lives we come to a crossroads where we have to make choices, and these choices are ours to make. Whatever path we choose, the emotional lesson will be the same, but will happen in a different situation. This is how free will and destiny work together. It is a case of either being in control of your destiny or having none at all. Choice is highlighted at the time of crisis. So I have Mandy, Tracy, Sharon, Bethany, Ben and Laura. Thank you for that. It's giving us some food for thought. Okay. Right, take the names as they resonate. Piggybacking, remember, souls piggyback on one message. And we've kept that quite plain, so it will reach whoever it needs to reach. So reach out to those people who are in trouble, especially at this time of year, but it should be any time of the year. And as you know, a lot of the time these people need help. Sometimes they'll say no, but really, I think if you spend that bit more time with them, you'll realise that they actually do. They're just being let down a lot. On my daily stroll today, I'm going to go straight into this because I'm running, don't know how long I've got on this. I decided to take a shortcut, so headed off in another direction. This led me to a row of houses. As I got halfway down the street, I came to a house which had a huge amount of frothy soap suds all over the stairs. So much so, they cascaded onto the pavement and were running into the road. So, as I was staring at them and I had to kind of skip out of the way, I heard a voice say, don't forget your chores, to do your chores, Wash down the steps and make sure you whitewash the step. So it kind of took me back to my mother telling me how grandmother, would ask her to chalk the step when she was very young. Never really understood what that was about, but anyway, whitewash is especially compatible with masonry because it's absorbed easily, and resilient chemical reaction hardens the medium. It is usually applied to exteriors or interiors of rural dairies because of its mildly antibacterial properties. Whitewash can be tinted for decorative use and is sometimes painted inside structures such as hallways or apartment buildings. A small amount can rub off onto clothing. In Britain and Ireland, whitewash was used historically in interiors and exteriors of workers' cottages and still retains something of this association with rural poverty. In the United States, a similar attitude is expressed in the old saying, too proud to whitewash and too poor to paint. The historic Californian missions were commonly whitewashed, giving them their distinctive bright white appearance. I'm wondering who is talking about these chores now. It's really got me intrigued. As I certainly did not wash down my steps or chalk them like that. Oh, come on. So I have the name Rose. Okay, that could be a middle name, that could be an end name, it could be, as I said, souls piggyback, so take it as it resonates. And the name May is coming to mind. Or the month of May. I'm hearing this lady was born in 1929 and came from a large family. She's telling me she had a different temperament than her siblings and liked to take everything in her stride. Feel good about myself. She always did, you know. It's good. You've got to make sure that you love yourself. And I was easy to live with and quite enjoyed my chores. My brother used to take it in turns to light the fire, so that was a chore that some of the boys would have had, I guess. I found it quite satisfying to clean and chalk the step, and I was no different in later life. Loved to clean. It was a delight to see the results of my hard work. I felt I had accomplished something, you know. Great satisfaction when I'd stopped and look at everything clean, you know, sparkling. So now I'm seeing in my mind's eye a big old house, and she's telling me she used to do a few hours here and there in this particular property, scrubbing, washing down, sweeping, cleaning, sorting, ironing, and often complimented on just how thorough she was. I'm hearing shining like a new pin. It was when I left, you know. One of her granddaughters also loves to clean and has taken on a job, but family members are not happy with this choice. She's saying, relax, gee. She's just earning a bit of money, and there's nothing wrong with working hard to afford something she wants. Better than expecting a handout. She's going snobbery. I've got the name Teresa, Sarah, Matilda, June, Clara, Rebecca, Sue, Christine, and Mary. Take them as they resonate. Could be people watching, people on the other side. They could be with this message, but these names are coming up. Someone in your environment, just as a, you know, just sometimes Spirit will just say a name randomly that's in your environment, but because you're not close to that person, you just kind of go, oh, I don't know who you're on about. But actually it could be, like I've always said, somebody in the supermarket who serves you on the till all the time and you have a chat with, you know. I've also got 2014 in my head, so it could be a crossing or relevant in some way. Alright. So the next sign I saw was a paper bag with handles. And on it said, look good, feel good, and do good. And I have the initials KEWDJEDWDW and JK. So you can mix and match, and that's what I've done. So this could mean something to somebody or some people. Alright. So I'm hearing real beauty is to be true to oneself. People who produce good results feel good about themselves. This loved one is coming in to tell her daughter quite simply that you are beautiful. And I hear beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So you know, the phrase beauty in the eye of the beholder means that the perception of beauty is subject and personal. It is a common expression in British and American English, often used to agree or disagree with someone's taste or opinion. It comes from the proverb, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, i.e., approximation of beauty will differ greatly between different people. So we must remember that, you know. So just because you're not a classic beauty does not mean to say that you're not beautiful, you know. Mom wants you to speak kindly about yourself, shift your thoughts, take notice of how you are feeling, and allow yourselves to go deeper and ask yourself why you are feeling that way. If you want to feel love for yourself, then listening to others' opinions of what they see as beautiful is really not the way to go. Focusing on how you want to feel about yourself is the foundation to creating everything else. So stay positive. She is full of love and is sorry that she cannot comfort you in the way you would like. But change is coming, and soon you will realize just how beautiful you are, both inside and out. It can be challenging to deal with negative people, especially when their negativity affects you. One way to handle this is to try to understand the root cause of their negativity and empathize with them. You don't need to voice this to them, just look at your situation from a different angle and realize it's coming from frustration and anger because something is not going well for them in their life or something else. Sometimes people are negative because they are going through a difficult time or dealing with a personal issue. She's telling me that one person in particular is going through a turbulent time within the home and is lashing out to anyone she can, then spurring others on to say nasty, negative comments. They are followers and they need to stick with a group to feel safe. So stand tall, stay strong, and most of all, know that you are my beautiful daughter and will always be. Again, take these names as if they resonate, but if they don't, leave it for someone else. Eva, Marilyn, Farah, and Alana I'm hearing. All right. Okay. All right, so my next message. 1982 comes to mind. I have a man with a longer than average face, middle parting, brown hair, long, but it's in a ponytail, that's how he's presenting, glasses with large lenses and dark frames. And I can see tattoos on fingers and the arm. I like to dress quite smart though, casual but sort of suit type top and maybe, shirt and tie, you can see here, but in different types of colours. It's often mixed his smart attire with a nice pair of jeans too. I'm hearing Jedward, but also Jed, or a nickname it could be. So this could be his first name, or a nickname like I just said. This particular soul liked to play snooker, heavy smoker and drinker, but handled his drink well. He used to travel quite a lot, as he would get restless, and when bored was known to get into trouble. I feel he had something to do with the bar, so either worked there or knew someone who did, as I can see this person moving furniture about, sorting, rearranging the space, getting ready to entertain others. I hear clinking of bottles. I see crates, like you'd see in a pub. And I smell alcohol. It's quite strong. And I can hear a jukebox as well playing. So he's going back to tell us about one particular evening. A large group of men came in and started causing chaos over some type of disagreement. Personally, he thought it could have been anything that had set them off. As they were looking for a fight, it was just there, you could feel it as soon as the door opened. It was pretty bad, and I was caught in the crossfire. I lost some of my teeth, and my eye was damaged badly. So he doesn't want to really talk much more about that, but it's just a description so you know. And I'm hearing the name Destiny or Destiny. Destiny could have a meaning. And I've got the name Kirk too. He wants to reach out to his lovely partner and tell you to keep the good work up. He sees the difference you have made to many elderly and sick children. You're such an angel in waiting. You have the capacity, I like that, to do so much more with your life, and you will. Okay. Alright, so I have a poem here. A silent tear. Just close your eyes and you will see all the memories that you have of me. Just sit and relax and you will find I'm really still there inside your mind. Don't cry for me now, I'm gone, for I am in the land of song. There is no pain, there is no fear, so dry away that silent tear. Don't think of me in the dark and cold. I'm here, I am no longer old. I'm in that place that's filled with love, known to you all as above. Oh, thank you for that. Right. I'm not sure how long I've got. I haven't got the timings on my camera anymore. So, know you belong. Okay. Community. And we have the approval on this one. So, when we're thinking about a community, we can see here that this person's celebrating. Got lots of supportive energy around you. And it seems bright and light, you know. These could be friends, they could be family. But whatever this community is, you finally found where you belong, so congratulations. I see here in spirit a granddad telling you that he, you know, you have his approval, thumbs up, and there's going to be some big celebration as a community very soon. As I say, this could be different for different people. It's a general read, so this could be family members here, or I don't know, people in the community church or anywhere really, isn't it? Yeah. But knowing you belong, and this cat's lovely, isn't it? Cats know who to trust. If they don't like you, you will know, you know. They've got this sixth sense too. So you've got approval from the cat and your granddad. And look here, you know, even though they're all wearing something different and appearing different, they're still going to bring something really wonderful to this community. Yeah, you've done your soul, you know, you've done your soul searching, you know, you've had that solitude, and now it's time for you to click with the community that makes you happy. Could be about networking as well, you know, so it's important, parts of the human experience. Security, the sense of connection that you get when you know that you can really truly trust people, and the sense of fun that you can get from being in a community, you know, each person bringing their individual talents, stories, or whatever there is. But yeah, something quite mystical as well about this group of people, so there may be a lot of spiritual work there. But look at how beautiful the ladies are, you know. They all look relaxed. They look like they're in a beautiful place. A doorway here as well, which is nice. And sevens to me are quite a spiritual number, you know. So it's about can sometimes be about finding your own true path. And if that's with other people, then so be it. It's a happy family card as well, so we don't want to miss this as being a community, you know, a community that's got together for Christmas time, as we're when I'm filming this round about nearly Christmas. So yes, that's wonderful. And this celebration is going to bring in a lot of abundance. It's my lucky number 8, abundance, material prosperity, and worldly power. So you may go on with this group of people and really do something wonderful for the community. Yeah, for sure. All right then. Well, I'm just aware that we maybe oh dear. Yeah, don't change yourself either, you know, just for others to fit in, for some of you. And do not dishonour your truths by allowing someone else to tell you who you must be. Just be yourself. Change made just so you fit the expectations or social criteria of a clique or someone or group does not honour you. Yeah. So just know you're blessed. You found your little group of people here anyway. I'm going to leave you with that, and just want to say thank you. I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Please stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. If you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button, anything you can do to lift my algorithms. so I can make more content for you, because that will spur me on. Till next time, bye.